Despite what it might look like, it's not all racks of money and easy work. Today, we're going behind the hustle. What's up, everyone? Today, I'm buttoning up a couple little things on cars. This is the one that I did the how to resurface your EJ25 heads on. Since that video was filmed, this thing's gotten a new windshield and new front seats. The old ones were beat and this passenger seat didn't work at all, so got that all sorted. The last thing this car needs, the tire pressure light needs to be programmed. I also forgot, it got rims and tires because the old ones just shook. And after rebuilding the whole front end due to rust and changing all 4 wheel bearings, it was the only thing left was rims and tires. I didn't feel like pulling the old tires off the old rims, so I just bought new sensors. My scanner, unfortunately, will not program them. Luckily, Joey loaned me his TPMS tool about 2 weeks ago, and for the past 2 weeks, it's been sitting in my truck. So I have no idea how to use this tool. There is that, but I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid reading the instruction manual. We're just gonna play with it and see what happens. I actually just confused myself because this thing's wireless. So I don't know if there's a piece that plugs into the car and wirelessly transmits. I need a quick rundown on how to use this tire pressure tool.
So I think you should be able to just scan all the sensors, make sure they're reading, and then just start the initialization in the car.
Okay.
But I would scan them first to make sure they're reading, because sometimes if they're like cheap ones, they don't work.
These are those cheap ones we put in those rims on that Subi, so if they don't work, I'm selling it with the stupid light on.
Yeah.
Now what? Press this, sure. Oh, right front. I thought it meant like RF signal, but I'm stupid. Cool, now what? No TPMS light, so I think we're in good shape. You know what that means? I'm gonna go get that breakfast burrito I tried to get the other day. Burrito acquired, still no TPMS light. This car is done. It could use a slightly better detail. I used to really make love to these things. You're a dirty fucking girl, I'm gonna clean you up. But I don't do that anymore. So whoever buys it can clean it. On to the next. Good ass burrito. It's time to finalize this lifted Forester. First of all, that headlight looks like crap, even though I polished it a bit. And then I did notice one of the CV boots was ripped, even though they were just replaced. So here's what we got. Passenger headlight, new CV shafts from TRQ. I've tried every auto parts store, as well as the ones from Auto Shack. They used to be good, but they changed their manufacturing and they went to black shafts instead of these silver ones, and the black ones suck. They shake. And then we'll finish it off with some genuine Subaru all-weather floor mats. This is the part number. This fits 04 to 08 Subaru Foresters. Let's go ahead and start with the CV axles. Whew, looks nice and new under here. But that CV boot is roasted, and it's just because of the lift kit. These CVs were not designed to operate at the angle that they're at. It amazes me what shops do. These lug nuts have been beat on. Look at this groove in them. You can just tell that those rims are not hub-centric, and someone doesn't know how to lightly tighten lug nuts and let the lug nuts align it, and they just sent the impact. Literally all the lug nuts look like this. Now keep in mind, I worked at a tire shop, and I watched people just impact stuff to crap. And I'd have to walk over and explain to them, hey, if it's not going together smoothly, something's wrong. But I learned that in my training at the machine shop. So, I mean, it's just, that's why no one touches my vehicles. I don't even like people putting rims on my vehicles. For that reason exactly right there. So, based on what I can see, I would like to replace the lug nuts. So I'm gonna swing to my parts car, grab some lug nuts, and see if I have front anti-sway bar links. Because these ones have been clunking and they're just not looking good. Found a set of lug nuts, found a set of sway bar links that are longer, so this should help with the lift. Someone commented that I have all the Silvias. I have a few. Don't get me wrong. And more at the other place. But don't leave out the Rex. The Rexy be going hard one day. Just not today. And I should probably put up the windows on the MR2. Because it's just getting snowed in. If you were yelling at the video and saying, yo, those are Outback rear links, you were correct. Don't worry, I already drove back and got the front ones. Honestly, don't know how I do stuff so dumb when I've done this hundreds of times, but I do, so. Ah, this is probably the one that's making the noise. Out with the old, in with the new. Additionally, I went ahead and put new ball joints in it because the passenger boot was really ripped. Home stretch. Just gotta change that light. Looks a million times better. New crispy headlights makes a huge difference on old cars. It makes them look new. Last up, I gotta clean out the inside and put the floor mats in. I'm also giving the Subaru an oil change real quick. I want to touch real quick on Fram oil filters. I'm just talking shit. Someone asked about it. There were some comments saying every motor they had seen that exploded had a Fram filter on it. I don't think it's Fram's fault. That's why I'm talking shit. There's a correlation between the people that use Fram filters because they're super available at Walmart, and people at Walmart are generally saving money rather than going to a shop and paying a shop to change their oil all the time. So the blown motors with Fram filters on them, they're probably overdue. They're probably having more metal to metal contact. My argument is if your engine's in good running, operating condition, there should be no metal in there. Therefore, it shouldn't really matter what filter you put on. Yes, there are filters that work better. Yes, there are filters that catch more particulates. However, should there really be particulates in your engine? Now that we got that out of the way, the car's white. So we're gonna go ahead and give it the Super Tech filter just to get rid of it. It was the one in the Fram box that someone swapped out at the store, so I'm just gonna get it off the shelf. Now I'm gonna get it clean. Car looks great. It's ready for sale. Wrong. Come on. You guys know I don't have a girl, so I make love to my cars. So there's 3 more issues that I want to deal with before this car is dialed. First one, that front right speaker is blown. Second, the radio keeps scanning channels, especially like you hit a bump and it just starts scanning.
One of his...
Third, there's wind noise coming from the seals on the doors. And it drives me insane. I can't deal with that. So, let's deal with all these issues. Why do I stop and look at stuff? Why is this thing being parted out? Yo, this fucking thing lit on fire. Okay, I need this truck. No, I was looking at that Toyota you have parting out. Can I just buy the whole thing?
Yeah.
What do you want for it?
I'd like to get close to $2,000 for it.
Yikes. Okay. What if...
The motor's good, tranny's good.
What if... And it's 4x or is it 2x?
Just 2.
Okay, what if I just buy everything besides the motor and tranny? I just need the body.
Oh, okay.
I got one that got hit on the side.
All right.
So I want the cab and the bed, pretty much.
$750.
$750 for cab and body. Okay. Sweet. How would you like to do this?
Well,
yeah, that's a big one, huh?
I can take and get it ready for you by the weekend.
I have a cherry picker and a tow truck. I'm willing to pull the motor and tranny exactly how you want it and bring it to you. Then you don't have to touch nothing.
Sounds good, man.
Awesome. Colin.
Steve?
Awesome. You'll be around tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Awesome. I'll swing by with the tow truck and some cash.
Sounds perfect.
Thank you, Steve.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
No. No, that's that guy. That's that guy. So it lit on fire. The whole interior is burned. Yeah, that's why he's partying it out. So, yeah, he's right there if you want to talk to him. But
we thought he was running.
no, that thing burned. I pulled over because I thought it was running too, but then I looked in and it lit on fire.
Well, it runs and drives as long as you don't mind sitting on a milk crate. Take care.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have a bit of interest because it looks good from.
Looks freaking awesome.
Looks great from 30 feet away.
As soon as you look inside.
Oh yeah, I pulled over. I was like, "Why is this thing being parted?" And then I looked inside and was like, "What happened?"
Guy must have had an enemy and it got firebombed.
No way.
Yeah, he came out and yeah, I was really surprised it still starts.
Yeah.
The hole inside just.
You bought it here in Pecos?
Buddy in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, just making sure I don't have to like repaint it. If it's someone here in Pecos that firebombed it.
Nope.
Awesome, man. Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Well, I either just bought a body for the T-Bone Tacoma or I bought the whole Tacoma for $2,000 with the 93K. So I gotta figure that one out. 3RZ? Is it 2RZ? I didn't even check. I'll look into that. Depending on if I can sell the motor, I might just buy the whole truck. Do I want to spend $2,000 right now? No, but I need a body. I really don't feel like pulling that engine out of that Tacoma, so I'm just gonna buy the whole Tacoma. So now there's a parts truck. It has 90,000 miles and the 2.7 2TR. That gem makes 158 horsepower and 182 foot-pounds of torque. For $1,200, it's a great investment. So let me know what should get 2TR swapped. There's a second gen automatic with 155 that's in near mint condition that I didn't check if it was 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel when I bought it. It's 2-wheel. So I'm leaning toward that one unless y'all have any better suggestions. That will be a project for sometime next year. First stop is the Junkyard to find a speaker and a stereo. I had just given up in all the yards, and there's this one they just pulled in. And that is the radio I want right there. It's the same one I have in my Rex. They're a great upgrade and they bolt right in, plug right in. I was slightly wondering why this beautiful LL Bean's here. And then I looked here and that's the ground. I did grab one of the windowsills and this was not in the plan. I was on the way to the dealership after this to grab them. They are literally always bad, but there just so happened to be one. It's starting to split, but it hasn't split. I bet it's $5 here. It's around 100 at the dealership. Plus I needed to learn how to take it off. So now I know how to take it off. $21.64 for all of that. I love this place. Last stop, Subaru for the driver's side one. If you do want to get a genuine passenger one, the part number is 000. Cost on these is $120 plus tax. Now I do actually have one more quick pit stop to make.
Please leave your message for...
Aaron didn't answer. I was gonna go deliver his last 2 center caps. Those were in the back of this car, and I just needed to paint them black and put them on his green Subi that he got in exchange for that red Tacoma. I'll just sum up to you guys real quick. His car, post that video wrapping, it got both front CV shafts, both front ball joints, all 4 rotors machined, and all 4 brake pads because it was shaking when I was hitting the brakes. At first it was in the steering wheel, then after doing the fronts, it was in the pedal, so then I machined the rears. Just because it sat in one spot for so long, getting rain splashed on the rotors, it kind of eroded a spot. I'm just letting you guys know everything that goes on behind the scenes because I like making sure cars are ready to go. Additionally, it also went to BMW since they let me use their alignment rack, and we aligned it since it was a little off due to changing the ball joints. The last piece of the puzzle, those center caps. But I shot him a text, so he'll get back to me. I'll slap those on, and that will conclude our business. That radio is so much better. Huge upgrade. I also went ahead and got the windowsills replaced. This is the genuine one, and this is the Junkyard one. I slightly regret not buying 2 brand new ones because there's like a little crack forming, but it will probably last 20,000 miles at least. Anyway, as you guys can tell, I really do the small details on these things and try to get them right. So that was a lot of work. I'm glad to be done. Oh, wait. No, I'm never done. Forester XT. This thing blew out the front crank seal again. You can see it dripping right there and all over the front of the oil pan. I think I was wrong saying positive crankcase was pushing that out. I think the oil pump is bad and pushing it out. So it's getting a new oil pump. The gear has to be worn out and shoving oil that way. Now I'm gonna swing to town and get another oil pump, but I'm gonna see if I can double book something. Yo, yes or no?
The radiator and the thermostat.
Yes.
Yeah, I could do it today.
Awesome, double booked. That's going on there. To BMW. Did you want something to do after work?
Yeah, I love it.
He might have broke the intercooler too. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. Hopefully you're getting an insight of what goes on behind the scenes to make a bunch of stuff happen. Very grateful to have people that work on my cars for free. And
This isn't free.
I just won't pay them, it's all good. Here's where my dad dropped the jack on it.
Oh, you got your AC condenser too.
Oh my God. He destroyed this thing.
Just like busted the intercooler up into everything.
That's crazy. I don't think it lost Freon, so we're just gonna send it with a bent AC condenser and a bent intercooler. It's all good. I still have to go pick up that oil pump for the XT and put that thing back together tonight. So comment down below if you like seeing like a little bit of the behind the scenes, or if I should stay away from videos like this. I don't really know. I'm just out here living my life. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
You should probably tell them to subscribe.
Oh, yeah, right. You guys should subscribe if you haven't already.
So we can pay for this. Definitely, because it's bent.
Yeah, for sure. Will it be okay without a bolt on that side? Or can you zip tie it?
The corner's sitting up.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't have a special service axle shaft where you just beat shit with it? This is BMW, huh? This is not Colin's yard.
Got a little closer.
Hit it harder. Don't be scared. Let me put it in. If I get this, will you guys hire me? Oh yeah. God, that is not moving.
We're gonna loosen this side up. See if we can pull it over that way a little bit.
Yeah. Loose?
Yep. I don't think it's going in, man.
No, it's going in. She's in.
Easy as pie, dude.
Once more. Why would it be blowing coolant out the intercooler?
Was it leaking into it?
What do you mean?
Wasn't it, if the intercooler was cracked,
Oh!
the coolant's been draining down onto it?
So this thing needs an intercooler, it's cracked. I think we figured out how we're getting one of your cars home though. Tow truck's already rolled out. That's good. Yo, what is... Oh, I don't know.
Fucking safety and shit.
Yeah.